Greeting fellow nerds, welcome to another MTG NerdPhil video. You know what we do here? We play standard rank with some fun, wacky, goofy decks, which helps you climb the standard rank ladder if you want to bring these into arena and get into higher tiers in a more fun way. We also talk about video games, board games, anime, TV shows throughout the week, so you get more than MTG content throughout the week. So if any of that stuff piqued your interest, consider hitting that subscribe button, save you your time finding me in the future. Today we're going to be playing a different variant of Monogreen. It's like Monogreen Mutate. So you kind of split your forces a little bit with the Mutate and really good Monogreen creatures. So we got Gilded Goose for the ramp, also a great creature to mutate onto. Ranger's Guile and Heroic Intervention are great protection cards. If you see me play any of my Monogreen decks, you know how much I think these cards are really good in the meta right now. 2 Lotus Cobras for the ramp, and we do have things that helps us play multiple lands. So I hope this card is pretty good, but we're not like pure ramp. We have other ways of ramping much better. So just the 2 of 3 Kazandu Mammoths for the land or the creature, 3 Lovestruck Breeze, kind of like a bait, but we also have Scroot Swarms. But usually those Scroot Swarms are mutating into something generally bigger. So we got 4 of those, 4 Gem Razors, 4 Great Horns for the ramp, 4 Questing Beast because Questing Beast, 2 Vivians because I really like the Vivian. 4 Castles, 16 Forest, and 4 Fabled Passage. Normally I wouldn't play this many Fabled Passage in like a super aggro deck, but because we have landfall triggers and you know, basically things that trigger every time we play a land, I figured it was worth it this time around. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll leave the deck list in the description box so you can copy it onto whatever you need to copy MTG Arena, and I will also make sure that you can see the other decks I've played recently. I like to leave like the general last 7 or 8 games I've done on Arena, so if any of those piqued your interest, you know, go for it. Alright, doing pretty good here. We can play Questing Beast turn 2. So, mono green matchup. I'm gonna actually just ramp into the Questing Beast here. I'm gonna keep the Cobra back because we can play a Vivian, and that's really good. So, and then we can Great Horn into, we can mutate actually into like even the 3/3s that Vivian brings out, which is super cool. So yeah, we're definitely feeling good. Definitely feeling good. Ooh, did our opponent get a little mana screwed? That sucks, dude. Sorry about that. I think he got mana screwed, and he's seeing if we'll play the patient game, which I don't. Has anyone actually ever quit? Let me know if you like, if someone plays like the waiting game, if you like just actually quit, or do you wait? I like to wait because it tells you that you won. They kept the risky hand. Well, they have 3 mana, so is it just like they had like all 4 drops? That can't be the case, right? Or could it be? Okay, he passes the turn. Ooh, so I have a Scroot Swarm, but here's the thing: we don't. We can wait a little bit because we don't have all the lands, so I'm gonna give him a happy emote. Just let him know that, hey, we're having a good time here, and you know, you do you. Yeah, I feel like he's just getting a little salty, but that is okay. Makes for a great time in this video, honestly. Kind of have to know what hands to keep and what hands to throw away. Oh, we got a goose coming in next.
I'd like you to meet my friend, Stumpy.
I think we'll probably end up playing the Scroot Swarm and the goose. Is probably my thought. We could probably start even attacking with the Cobra because we've got all we've needed from the Cobra. So turn 3 questing base, turn 4 Vivian. It's a pretty good follow-up turn, honestly. It's hard to beat that. We could even Scroot Swarm and search for another Lotus Cobra if we feel like it. Probably not what we want to do. We are happy. Come on, it's the winter season. It's a season to be happy and jolly. It's okay if you lose an arena. It's not like the end of the world. Sometimes you lose to just bad hands like that. That's the randomizer. Yeah, he's playing the waiting game. I consider that BM because it's just like you kept the risky hand. You know, that's part of the game. Interesting that he had 3 mana though. Like usually you have a good amount of mana to work with in Monogreen with 3 mana. So it makes me think he might even had a bad connection perhaps. Could very well be the case. Although I'm not really inclined to believe that just the way the pausing was. Merfolk Village. I love that name. We go first. Ooh, yeah, insta keep this. Love what I'm seeing. We can turn to Greathorn, I believe. And that's really good. Because that helps us ramp into Zavivian. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, okay. I think we're playing against a, probably Gruul Adventures. So let's get this rolling. Bada beam, bada boom. We had a questing beast coming up next? Alright. I mean, not much we can do about it now. So, we can play Vivian turn 5, which is always really good. Or technically turn 4, I believe. Because this turn 2, turn 3 we do this. Yeah, it's still turn 4 Vivian. Always really good. He's probably not too happy about what just happened. Is this another... jeez. Well, we are beating all the stallers today. I think that just tells you how good this deck is, honestly. Unless you just kept the stupid... Am I just running into people who kept stupidly risky hands? I mean, you do you, homie, but that's not really the way to play Magic sometimes. I sometimes like to kind of speed it up by saying good game. Just kind of get him to know that, like, hey, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna, like, you know, make sure you know that you kind of lost. But looks like in his case, I think this is a Bone Crusher. Oh, it's not a Bone Crusher. Okay. Oh, is he just salty he didn't get a Bone Crusher? Ah. That is a bit of a shame. So we got Vivian coming up next, which is always really good. Okay. Yep. I guess we're going to beat Gruul as well today. Maybe. Oh, he's saying good game. I guess he just kept an incredibly risky hand. But that is the start. Like, you know, we're doing all the ramping, which is huge, which might be like encouraging them, saying like, oh, it's GG. Like, there's no way I'm coming back from this. So, what am I getting for... Usually I stop at like 3 or 4 games. We might be able to get in for like a lot more the way that we're just running into these opponents and just getting them to scoop super fast with the crazy starts we have. Honestly, like, the starts that we have are kind of... I don't want to say they're like rare, but they are pretty uncommon. So like, I'll admit we're probably getting a little bit luckier than I would normally imagine, but otherwise, you know, we're chilling. Yep, I'll keep this. So we're gonna keep a risky hand ourselves. Maybe I shouldn't have, just seeing what I just saw, but what the heck. If I draw a Lotus Cobra, like, that's good too, maybe? Well, no, that's still contingent on me drawing a land. Speak of Lotus Cobra. Okay, so I do need to draw a land to get the Scroot Swarm going. I'm also thinking of mutating just for the land, just kind of guaranteeing a land here. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna lose the Lotus Cobra. Oh, okay. So this is cycling. Yeah, I should have realized just from what we ran into, the likelihood of us drawing a land. Now it's karma. We are getting the karma. Oh, if he blocks, he's probably like, is it worth blocking? I mean, either way, we're okay. We have heroic intervention, so all right. Mardu cycling. That's something. I wonder if he's just playing this for the cycling, which I don't know if you do. I think I made a Yodaro cycling deck. Go ahead and check that out. I think you just try to play untapped lane as soon as you can. That'd be my my guess anyway. Unless this is Mardu humans, maybe, but this is cycling. I'm so confused. What is going on here? I think he's just playing this for the cycling. But honestly, it's just better to play untapped lane, I think. Oh, unless he really wants to play that memory thingy card, which is hilarious, but I'm not really sure that's the right answer. Yeah, we take 2. I know you have cycling. You can go ahead and cycle. If we don't draw a land, it's probably game. Yep. Okay. So we're also in the same boat as everybody else. I didn't want to play that out, honestly. Like we can't. If it was like another 2-drop maybe or a goose, I would have probably kept going. But in this case, we'll do what our opponents did and scoop along with them. So, I don't know. I wouldn't say that was a risky hand. We had 3 turns to draw land and we didn't. So I wouldn't necessarily say that was risky, but it was on the riskier side. All right, this is definitely doable here. Can ramp into questing beasts, which is nice. We have protection, which is always good. Yeah. The problem with having these in the beginning is that like you're not playing your threats. As much as I love these cards, you want them to come later, not necessarily like. But I mean, having them is still a good thing. So I'm not gonna complain too much. And we'll play art. So we can. I guess the nice thing here is that next turn when we play the questing beast, we'll still have 1 mana up with one of the gooses to play Ranger's Guile. So that might actually be worth something considering in this case. But so here we're kind of getting the mono green aggro variant of the deck, which again is still pretty good. Ooh. So he has something. Probably the spike field? So I'm not willing to play the Scroot Swarm right now. Because with the pause, makes me think that he has something, the spike field hazard. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just a little being cautious, but there's really no reason to play the Scroot Swarm now. Anyway, so. I think this is mono red. Big mono red. So Storm's Wrath is probably incoming actually. So I actually want to hold up for heroic intervention. So hopefully I can draw a land. Play well actually even a land. What is this? Twice the amount of damage? Okay, nice. We're going to Ranger's Guile coming in real nice here. So, still holding on the Scroot Swarm here. We're just gonna protect our questing beast as much as we can. Get it for damage. And we can still, like, play Heroic Intervention and then Gilded Goose. Okay. So we'll make him use multiple spells here. Perfect. So he wasted 2 spells, which is super awesome. And he insta scoops. I'm telling you guys, Hunter's Guile, or Ranger's Guile, Hunter's Guile, oh gosh, I already forgot the name, and Heroic Intervention, so good in mono green. Like, when we run into decks like that, where they're like, okay, I have to sack 2 things to remove something, and then you say, sure, sack 2 things. By the way, we still have our creature. So, that's honestly why I really, really love Heroic Intervention and Ranger's Guile, Hunter's Guile. Like, if you play aggressive green, I would even like maybe consider it in like Rule Adventure. Try it out, honestly. Try it out. Ooh, this is so. Again, this is my thing with Fabled Passage. It's like, it could be great, but oh my gosh, I mean, look at all these tapped lands we're getting. You know, that's my issue at the end of the day. Ooh, and we're going against mono red. Slow starts are bad. Slow starts are really bad for us. This honestly might just be chump blocker, just to mitigate the damage. Did he get rid of 2 lands? Okay, I'm okay with that, honestly. We're good on lands. Chump block, fine. Okay, what do we got here? So, tapped land. So we could do this at least. Make a goose. Ooh. Okay, so probably Embercleave incoming, which really sucks, but oh, just as bad. Alright, Chump Block City. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Screw Swarm, not particularly helpful. It could make chump blockers, but in this case, I think we gotta slow it down. The questing base pretty good here. We probably lose to... I forgot removal spells are a thing. Ooh, I believe that's game. Good game. Alright, nice. I say nice as in, like, we ran into mono red with, like, the perfect hand, so... these are really fast games, guys. This is kind of intense. We'll probably get in for 1 more here. Maybe 2 more, depending how fast these games are. They're a lot faster than I expected. I feel like that's a perfect example of playing lands that potentially or do come in tapped. It's just, you know, it's like, mono green, like I want to ramp, and then look at all these tap lands I have. It's like, oh, yikes. Against mono red too. They're like, this is great. You know, we can even turn 2 Screw Swarm into another mono red. Okay, we have a better start this time around, so this could be huge. And we could turn 3 Questing Beast, which is pretty solid. So, Robber of the Rich coming in here. Ooh, that sucks. So, in this case, I'm going to do this. Just try to kind of discourage him from attacking us as much as we can. And what's great is that the Embercleave comes in. We just, oh my goodness. That genuinely makes me upset. But if he wants to trade, I'm okay with that. That sucks. Not much we can do there, unfortunately. Alright, he's just casting it. Interesting. Cobra. I really want to play this, but I think that's not an option. Holding back. Probably has an Embercleave at this point, but that's not like the worst thing against us. We can hopefully maybe even draw into another Mutate creature. There's a lot of good things. Alright, Goose is fine. You can have the Goose. Are you gonna play the big boy? You gonna play the big boy you stole from us? Alright, what's the plan here? Plays the Goose. Alright. Oh, and he's gonna mutate. He's doing our thing. Oh, this is actually nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good. Please take 8. No, you cannot chump block the questing beast. That's not how it works. Alright, this is kind of like the hand we needed against mono red. You know, like the hand that actually, you know, can block and can be aggressive. We just, too many tap lands just can be a problem. He's playing an interesting variant of mono red, but that's cool. So, what is this? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll take an extra one. I feel like he knows that it's game, but he's just holding on. Ooh, there's a Vivian. Well, we're in the aggressive game here. Cobra does more damage. So what's nice here is that even if he gets rid of the questing beast, we're going to play another one. So I think we have this game. Alright, that doesn't really help you. What? Why are you so determined to do that? That kind of makes sense, but unfortunately for you, I have another one. So, yep. Good game. Alright, we'll end it there. So, some interesting games we've had here, but hopefully you got to see the power of this flexibility of the deck. And it's very important to know when to land a Screw Storm. So you have to look at your land count, and you have to look at what the opponent is playing. Just, for example, they're playing Shock, so it's like, why would I ever run a Screw Storm into that? So, yeah, that is what we have for today. If you're still here, consider hitting that subscribe button so you can see me more in the future. At this point, YouTube is showing a video up top about my most recent upload. Could be anything from MTG to something I want to talk about in the nerd world. And on the bottom is a video that YouTube thinks you specifically will enjoy. So go ahead, check out those videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you for your next NerdPhil.